back to the channel. Oh my god, hold on. Welcome back to the channel. Let's keep this intro real nice and short. Like, comment, subscribe, comment on today's video, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah. And you already know right shoes. You already know I'm coming back with a video. It's gonna allow me to teach you guys something. I'm gonna, just gonna look part of the series, my fact or opinion series. I don't think I even told y'all that. I have a fact or opinion series, okay? Whether it's someone's fact, whether it's a fact or someone's opinion. Or my fact, or a fact, or my opinion, alright? But, yes, today's video is going to be on how to cardio lose body fat. By Dr. Mike Diamonds. Yeah. How to cardio lose belly fat. I'm assuming it's how to do cardio to lose body fat. I don't know. It's kind of worded weird. This is how it says. Can I read this? Can I read this? How to cardio. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Let me see. Y'all see this? So I'm not the one tripping. It says how to cardio lose belly fat. I don't know. Kind of weird. We'll see though. How to cardio lose belly fat. Alright, let's get to the video. Kind of a long intro. I kind of sounded to keep it short, but I guess that didn't work out the way I thought it would.
In my 6 years of dieting and fat loss, cardio ranks as one of the most important tools. When I was doing cardio right, I was able to get in the shape of my life with half the effort. Getting into great shape may not be as complicated as many people think, but it requires that you get a lot of the little things right, ranging from caloric intake, macronutrient balance, progressive overload, to training frequency and more. The next most common question is, does cardio burn muscle? And how much cardio should I be doing to achieve fat loss?
Depends on.
This video will be showing
I did a video about it. Did I do a video on that? I did. I think early, like 2 months ago. I don't know. I'm gonna check.
Cardio to retain as much muscle as possible and simultaneously burn fat. For the quick answer to how much cardio you should be doing, this is it. You should do as much cardio as it takes to achieve your goals and no more. It shouldn't be so much that it impairs your strength training and recovery or health. But before we dive in, not many people do cardio right. And for people to find this information for the YouTube algorithm, gently hit the like button. Subscribe, it's 100% free, and hit the notification bell to get a notification when I upload.
And then hit subscribe.
And if you want to know,
here's your receipt for $59.99. I'm like, goddamn!
Drop a comment with your cardio routine, and I'll help you out. To answer the question, does cardio burn muscle?
Hurry up.
Combination of both. It concluded that those who strictly resistance trained built the most muscle, who strictly did cardio produced the best endurance results, and you can imagine a combination of both resulted in the most loss of fat. The article further demonstrated that losing muscle tissue is not that easy, especially if you're eating enough protein. The only time cardio is burning muscle is when your frequency and or duration of cardio is too much.
That I would agree with. Yeah, I agree with that a lot, right? One thing to keep in mind, right? When you're building muscle, maintaining muscle, you're working with glycogen, protein, and oxygen, right? A lot of main fat. Keep in mind, even when having a sufficient amount of protein in a diet on a day-to-day basis, overly, right, burn through the glycogen within the body and overly deoxygenating the body at the end of the day is like trying to suffocate the muscle at the end of the day, right? It's like, and let's look at the fact of it, right? Let's kind of like reverse engineer, right? For example, let's kind of like look at it, right? To where, like, in order for you to build muscle, maintain or build muscle, right, you have a sufficient amount of oxygen within the body, sufficient amount of glycogen and protein, right? Now let's say we reverse that, right? Now if you were to deoxygenate the muscle a lot more, right, and deplenish the glycogen and keep that for a long duration, do you think that that's allowing you to maintain muscle and grow, or do you think it's going to start burning muscle, right? It's going to burn it, right? But yeah, what he says is like,
another study released by Duke University Division of Cardiology conducted a study of 119 participants over 8 months,
damn,
dividing them into 3 groups. Group 1 only did aerobic training. Group 2 solely did resistance training, and Group 3 did both, concurrent training. As you can imagine, Group 1 lost the most amount of fat. Group 2 gained weight, but that weight was lean body mass.
I'm about to say,
Group 3 elicited the best results, as they decreased both in fat mass and increased in muscle mass. Now let's answer what type of cardio is the best to build muscle and lose fat. The same research paper mentioned above.
That's not the fuck. Okay, my bad. That's not telling me what cardio, the best cardio. He's telling me basically what was the best way, the best track, the best way to do it was to not only do cardio, but also do cardio and lift weights. It's not the best cardio. It's just you're doing cardio and lifting weights, not just cardio. You're doing.
Suggests that if your primary goal is to retain as much muscle as possible and to lose fat at the same time, low impact cardio is the best. For example, an elliptical machine, a salt bike, incline walking. The paper also showed that cardio exceeding 20 to 30 minutes negatively impacted muscle mass, and doing more than 3 sessions of cardio a week did the same. That being
I do about 6 a week and I still build more muscle than I don't know. I'm just a different breed, but I don't know about that study. It's a little different. Especially if you're, I don't know.
Personally, getting ready for my shows, I've gone as far as doing 7 sessions per week at 1 hour maximally. This was completely fine, granted that my goal was to step
Look good, bro. Hold on, look good.
Fat. My personal recommendation is starting cardio at 1 session per week at 20 minutes each session, and over time, gradually increase how many times a week and for how long. When should you do your cardio? There are many factors that can drive fat loss. Session is when you have the most energy. The fitness industry as a whole can agree that focusing on building muscle and retaining it is important, and doing that first is the best and cardio after. A research paper released in 2016 showed that acute resistance exercise performed is negatively impacted by prior aerobic endurance exercise. In this paper, all participants showed a 19% reduction in total repetitions. We understand that there's a direct correlation.
Hold on, I don't think anybody did that. I don't think none of y'all did that. Let me look. Read the damn article.
By prior aerobic endurance exercise. In this
RP were assessed. Procedures, reps, procedures, blah blah. Damn, I can't speak. But were assessed each set. Protocols P1 to PP4 resulted in 9.1 to 80%. Fewer total repetitions performed compared with the control RE protocol with the squat experience. The greatest reduction, average power and velocity were significantly reduced. Fly pull, squat, and bench press after each AE protocol rating or perceived exertion value to the high pull and squat were significantly higher in P1 to P4 compared with control. Heart rate was significantly higher during RE after P1 to P4 compared with the control by 4.3. These results indicate acute RE performance. Alright, so you telling me cardio afterwards we're seeing that had a better effect in comparison to doing it before based on what moves you did. Even then, it's going over majority more weightlifting than cardio. Man, I just don't know what the hell this says, but what the hell? He playing. Well, let me keep the damn video.
All participants showed a 19% reduction in total repetitions. We understand that there's a direct correlation between strength and muscle gain.
I know you put the article
it is ideal to initially utilize your energy and glycogen stores on weightlifting and then cardio for an optimal outcome. And to take it to another level, completely separating your weightlifting sessions within the day or even having them on separate days.
Fuck that. Fuck this video. Fuck this video. Hold up. Yeah, nah, fuck that. I'm about to teach y'all some shit. Fuck all that. You done fucked up my head just now with that stupid ass article. Article didn't tell me shit. Ain't tell me shit. But gave me a bunch of weird fucking percentages and bullshit. I understood it. But this what I'm looking at, right? RPE. Look at the point of, okay, so here's my thing. You're trying to, that was your article, right? To back you up on why it was best to do cardio post weightlifting than in comparison to pre, right? But when you look at RPEs versus perceived exertion, you're looking at a point of that was more so looking at the rates and velocity of people weight, and how people's cardio and like how the heart rate was evaluated depending on their RPE, right? Whether it was in RPE of 1 to 4, or like say depending on one person before or after, right? Some people at the end of the day, I guess what he's saying, right, is that the RP, right, of someone who did cardio before, right, was at a different load than someone who did it before, right? Someone was able to push more, right, when they did the cardio after the weight instead of before. I get it, but it's like you kind of really should have explained it better, because you can't just show me that and be like blah 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 blah. But what he's saying is, yes, if you are overly utilizing oxygen within the body, burning through the glycogen, and then do weights, your body isn't gonna have that same amount of like push and the same amount of effort you would if you actually just focus on the weights first and then do the cardio afterwards. So you're gonna benefit more from building muscle and burning fat doing cardio after in comparison to doing it before. Should explain it that way. Hopefully you guys understand even the way I said it. I ain't use no P1 me. Point blank period. More effort, you're gonna apply more effort if you have a lot more energy, right? And a lot more oxygen and a lot more glycogen within the body. If you do your cardio after your weights, and prioritize your weight lifting first, and then kick off the cardio afterwards. Yeah, fuck I said it. Explain it like that. But yeah, about the best way to do cardio. I mean, yeah, do what's best for you, right? I don't know what he said. I guess low impact better than the high impact cardio. I say low impact cardio better than high impact cardio based on the fact that I don't want you beating up all your joints and stuff like that. I want you to be healthy. I want you to look good. I want you feeling good at the exact same time. But I also want you preserving more of your body, especially as you age and get older. When you guys, of course, work smarter, not harder, but also work to the point where you guys are living longevity. You guys want to make sure you guys are making permanent changes, not temporary changes. But also implement high intensity movements. If you guys want to do sprints and stairs, do it. I think it's fun. I do it every now and then. I don't do it a lot because shit hurts. Like my lungs do not like cardio, but I do it. It's something different. Make sure you do things that for one you enjoy, whether it's jump roping, being on a treadmill. There's no good or bad cardio. There may be good or bad effects on the body over a long period of time. I mean, then again, everything has a bad effect on the body over a long period of time. Lifting way too heavy, right? And doing way too much cardio, all these have negative effects. Everything has a pro and everything has a con. Take it with a grain of salt. Just be smart about what you do. Make sure at the end of the day you're looking farther into the future. And also just know your body best. At the end of the day, I mean, whether it's me or Mike or some other dude, you know your body better than we do. At the end of the day, be smart, but take this information with a grain of salt. And just keep in mind your best interest of what your goal is. And have fun with it. You're not gonna stick to it unless it's fun to you. So make it fun, make it something you can stick to and have fun and stick to that long term. But yeah, that would be my little rant and my comparison to what he was saying. I really wish him and this damn article was like, damn, it's cool. You wanna bring up this. Some you don't even explain it completely. Maybe you did. Maybe I just didn't watch the full video. Obviously I didn't. You guys don't know I didn't. But I like to keep it very simple and point. Like the reason why I don't utilize articles use too many like scientific terminology is that I want to keep fitness easy. I want to make sure it's simplified. I want to make sure it's something anyone can understand and move from. That's why a lot of clients I have see results fairly easily and maintain them. They understand it for themselves, right? Even enough to where they need to teach their brother, their mom, their uncle. They can explain enough to be like, okay, this and this. Why? This and this. Right? In a way that's like, makes sense. Not like all the velocity of bleep, the RP, and being, and lateral flap. Now, I get it. If I'm going to talk to another coach, right? Probably talk to a doctor or another sports medicine coach, right? Like me, right? Yeah, I would utilize different terminologies, kind of have more a defined approach when creating a program for a different field of clients. But for the general population, it's very different. Just want to make sure it's easy and everyone can understand and move on from there. But yeah, sometimes I feel like in this video, my rambling like blah blah blah, walking over the words. Hope you guys can understand me correctly. I probably need to get a mic because I heard some of my videos. Maybe just me talking too damn well, or You're talking too fast, out of the way. I feel like somewhere you can like a little bunch it up in there. It's a Canon. It's not even the greatest mic in the world. Not the greatest camera in the world, but you know, I'm gonna upgrade eventually. You know what I mean? But without further ado, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and guys, see you guys in the next video. And guys, without further ado, remember, it is not the past and it's not the future. It's the present because it's a gift. Now live it to the fullest.